Why is it the BGM playing? Hold up. There we go. Hello, everybody. Oh, I'm actually a bit high up on the screen, aren't I? Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Nice to see y'all. On this fine Monday. Hi, everybody. Yeah. So, we've got a bit to talk about. Today. Here, I'm gonna. I don't know why the screen is so big, but it's no longer gonna be as big. So first of all, welcome back. We are fortunately the Ethernet port got fixed. So my Wi-Fi is not broken anymore, which I think is fantastic. So the stream should no longer be a slideshow anymore. Unfortunately, I have a concussion. Good news. Ethernet's no longer broken. Bad news, I have a brain injury. Now whenever I go and play League of Legends chat, if my teammates tell me that I have a brain issue, I can actually say I do. Isn't that awesome? But yeah. So I have been absent due to said injury. Yeah. And to be honest, still very much have it present in my life. So I will be settling into streaming. Again, getting used to it, since I've not done it for a week. But yeah, it's a bit rough. I'm not sure if I can handle doing one full hour streams just yet, just because I injured myself a great deal by accident. Smooth moves on my part, you know what I mean? Smooth moves. But yeah. So lesson learned of the day: don't run into walls. That's what I've learned. Just don't even walk into walls. I didn't even run into a wall, chat. I actually my head slammed into what is a door frame, and I got a concussion from that, so it's not worth it. But moving on from that. So my day today has. Okay, maybe I shouldn't talk about my day today. It's been a bit rough. I've had a few rough days in this past week. I must admit, How about I just had some great food, chat. I just had some delicious food. It was like fermented soybean soup. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. It's delicious. It's more delicious than anything I could have ever predicted. And it was all for me because I was like, I'm gonna get some comfort food because I'm not feeling well. So I got my comfort food and now I'm very happy. Overwhelmingly happy. Yeah. But what else? So during Halloween, obviously some of the Halloween streams didn't happen because of the internet issues. And then November's entire first week couldn't stream because of medical issues. But I was actually working on a cover song, chat. I was working on a cover song. It was supposed to be for Halloween. Obviously, it's not released for Halloween. I think we can all tell, or else we would have seen a cover song released for Halloween. But I'm pretending that it's a fall song, chat. Not Halloween, just typical fall, pumpkin, spooky, scary things. Yep, that's fall. That's definitely not specifically Halloween. But, yeah, so that cover is going to be releasing soon. And I hope you all very much enjoy it because I worked a lot for it. Yeah. But, so that's tomorrow. That's coming out tomorrow. And then today's a Zatsu. And then tomorrow is... What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday, right? Okay, I'm so sorry, chat. Pardon me. My memory's not working like it should. Tomorrow's probably gonna be a stream of some kinds. I can definitely say that one for sure. I have recently, oh my gosh, chat. So I got some pins for a game that I really like. I was browsing the subreddit of a game that I've been like a huge fan of for years, and somebody in the fandom, I wouldn't say it's a dead fandom, but it's kind of like, it's way past its heyday. It had a resurgence because they did a remaster of the game, but so I was browsing Reddit the other day and I saw somebody made a post about, oh hey, yeah, I'm making like pin recreations of things in the game, like enamel pins. Oh my gosh, they're coming today. I bought them in an instant. I was like, I love that so much. so I have those coming in the mail. I actually got the email delivery notice from Etsy being like, hey Kay, your stuff is out for delivery, and I was so excited because after stream, I'm gonna go pick those up and I'm gonna look at them. I'm gonna look their shiny, sheeny polish, and I'm gonna be so happy. Yeah. Because look, they're not official merch. You know what I mean? However, they still look really cool. I think fan-made merch still works out very well. Almost sometimes it's even better than official. I know for some games and stuff like that, official merch, how would I describe it? Official merch has some pretty high quality stuff to it, but it's always so expensive. And it's not always the highest quality or, exactly what I'm looking for. A lot of video game merch. I don't know what it is about video game merch, but they never put out the kind of things I really want. They'll have a graphic t-shirt and it just has a single graphic on the front. I guess that's why they call it a graphic t-shirt. You have the graphic and then you have the t-shirt. But I want something more. I yearn for stylish clothing. I don't want something that I'm probably going to end up sleeping in. You know what I mean? Because if I get a t-shirt that, just has some text on the front and nothing else, that's sleepwear. That's sleepwear in my eyes. However, if it has, you know, like cool accessories and it's like super colorful and stuff like that, now that's no longer sleepwear, that's outdoor wear. But I always see like these merch for video games. It's always like super gray or white or black t-shirts. Actually, white's uncommon. It's normally gray or black. And then it's, you know, like just cheap prints. And I don't know. I kind of want something more. I kind of want something more in my life. But I think buying fan-made stuff really it does open the door for, you know, like possible merch for games. I just wish Games Official did that merch in the first place. You know what I mean? But I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited. What else? Okay, so I got an Xbox Connect in the mail. My wallet's looking very empty right now, chat, because I went to the local grocery store. The sushi's up by $3 for the avocado sushi, chat. Why? What compelled them to raise the price by $3 all in one go? I was the only one buying it, chat. They were my local like grocery store was charging, I don't know, $6 for avocado sushi. Like, it had salmon in it. So I was like, salmon. Yep, that's how you say it. It had salmon in it, and it had avocado, and I was like, okay, this is, you know, this is delicious. I could spare spending $6, and now it's $8. Huh? How is it $8? Also, welcome, Carrot. Avocado sushi. Yeah. But oh my gosh, the price increases. I'm gonna go broke off of this. Now I'm just ordering mac and cheese. I'm just intentionally burning mac and cheese in the oven so that I can have burnt mac and cheese. And while that is delicious, I must say that is quite delicious. It's not my like instant go-to, you know what I mean? Oh. And then my my tiny little brain decided, I want to go buy an Xbox Connect. I don't even own an Xbox, chat. I think the Connect works with the Windows machine that I have. I'm sure hoping it does because it's already been bought and I already have it. I still haven't set it up though. I actually recently read that you could use like the Xbox Connect as full body tracking software for like 3D. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a 3D model. And even more unfortunately, I don't know how to make a 3D model. However, I guess, you know, when the time comes for that, I'll have the tracking software, won't I? But yeah, I'm actually kind of excited. I wanted to do videos or at least live streams with the Xbox Connect. I thought it would be funny because, you know, motion tracking games are inherently funny just because of how silly and stupid they are. So maybe we'll do one of that tomorrow. Maybe. But you know, it's starting to becoming fall. See, you know, you can see the leaves behind me. It's falling. Get it? Fall. Those are really large leaves, by the way. Might I say? This background has strangely large leaves. But yeah, it's falling. Everything's falling from the sky. I see a lot of orange outside. I'm not sure if it's because I have a concussion or if it's because it's autumn, but when I go outside, it just looks orange, chat. If anything weird happens, always blame it on the injury, chat. Like, okay, why have you been playing that the new Pokemon game? Like Pokemon Legends Z8? Why have you been playing it for, you know, like 60 hours in the past week? I don't know what you're talking about. Must be the concussion that's getting to you. Yes, indeed. Indeed, the concussion is, it's a shared process. Once I get a concussion, everybody else has a concussion along with me. Surely that is the case. But yeah. Sorry, I have, instead of chat today, I have Gatorade. Because I needed the Gatorade. It's been a bit rough. Oh, it's actually been raining recently, by the way. I keep having my window open and I keep getting my floor like covered in water, and it's a bit awkward because I have a lot of wires on the floor. I don't know, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a lot of things plugged in. Hello, welcome, Blue Gundam. Hello. Good morning. Yeah. I have my Switch, I have my laptop, I have my second laptop, I have my keyboard, I have my drawing tablet, I have my fan, I have my microwave, I have my Ethernet. I have my Ethernet cable plugged in. Do I have anything else that's normally plugged in? No. However, I have realized that I am the one tripping my power breaker. Which is probably because of the two high-spec gaming laptops that I'm continuously running at max speed, chat. My poor gaming laptops, they probably hate me. I keep hearing these strange, like, noises coming out of my laptop, and I'm gonna be honest, slightly concerned, and also slightly just trying to ignore the problem, because if you ignore the problem, surely it goes away? Huh? Right? Yeah, no. But, yeah. Oh, also, okay, so freaky thing. So I play a lot of gacha games, chat. I like the Hoyoverse games. I also play non-Hoyoverse games. There's this one gacha game that's not a Hoyoverse game. You know, Hoyoverse is Genshin, Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, that stuff. So this one gacha game that is not a Hoyoverse game, I was buying like these tiny little dolls from, because I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the characters. I have a few characters that I've cosplayed before from that game, and I really like it. But so I bought little characters, and I had pre-ordered them months and months ago, chat. Like I think around the start of the year. So I was expecting them in August. So I was planning on staying at my parents' house in August. So I, shipped the dolls to my parents' house. So, so they got delayed. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't even think they were coming. I was fully intending to, just like get a refund once the date had passed, because, it's like, yeah, you spent $50, it's never going to ship. And I was just going to suck the loss, But they actually did ship. The one problem is they did ship to my parents' house, in which I don't live there. So yes, I did get them, but with one little caveat. They are at my parents' house, and they're also like these little dress-up dolls. So they're like stuffed animals that don't have clothing on inherently. You have to buy the clothing separately, and the characters that I bought are dudes. So my mom got in the mail. She got a box, and she's like, "Oh, hey Kay, is this clothing? Did you order clothing?" And I'm like, no, it's stuffed animals from a game. Yeah. And she's like, "Oh, cool, can I open it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, you can open it. I'll come and pick it up the next time I visit." Right. So So she opens it, and she goes, also she's like voice chatting me while she opens it, right? So I'm actively watching her open it, and she goes, you bought naked little boys? And I'm like, no, mom, no. No, Mom. No. They have $16 clothing that's shipping separately. They are, they're dress up, Mom. I'm not into that. Mom. Mom, they're adults. They might look cute because they're like those little cheapy dolls, but they're adults, Mom. I swear. And she's like, Kate, why? They have nipples, Kate? And I'm like, what am I supposed to do about that? I'm not the one who chose. Like, they even have little, the little like belly buttons. Oh my gosh, chat. And then my mom's like, you did order clothing for them, right? And I'm like, on it, gonna order clothing right now. So I have that clothing shipping to me. I sure hope that I get that clothing before I visit my parents for Thanksgiving, because things are gonna get very, very, very awkward if I'm traveling and anybody sees that with me. That's just embarrassing, indeed. And then she tucked them into a little blanket so that they didn't get cold, chat. And then we watched anime together. It's hers now. No. That's a lot of money for dolls and clothes. I think when I had bought them, they just have quite expensive shipping, because I think they directly ship from China, unfortunately, for my shipping costs. They get a bit expensive, especially with all the tariffs that have hit the United States. Quite expensive, really. Yippee, Kay's back. Welcome, Lonnie. Welcome. I'm back with an asterisk. I don't know if I can do, very long streams right now, or, full stream weeks, just because I am still quite injured. Unfortunately, I didn't want to have too long of a hiatus. You know what I mean? But, yeah, glad to have you back. Thank you so much, Blue Gundam. Thank you. I'm really hoping my concussion gets better, chat. I mean, it's tiny, itsy bitsy little injury that is slightly debilitating, but I hope it gets better quick. I do too. Thank you guys for all of your support. Fortunately, the music video that I was working on, fortunately, I almost finished it before I got the concussion, so I didn't really have to do a lot of work to get it out. All I had to do was, some of the captions. I think half of it has captions, and then the other half of it doesn't, which is half a stylistic point, and the other half is I couldn't chat. I couldn't. Take your time and heal. Thank you. I appreciate your guys' support. By the way, oh my gosh, when I'm playing in a voice chat with my friends chat, when I'm playing a game with them, I've noticed chat. I've started moving like I do on stream. Because when I groove all around the screen, that requires I've just realized my phone is lagging. That explains a lot. It requires me to make some grand movements, right? Like me bouncing up and down. That's me nodding my head, all that jazz. I've noticed in real life, I've just started speaking this way to human beings, other human beings, like looking down, looking up. I kind of look a bit like a freak, chat. I kind of look like a freak. I've noticed it because it's, I'm bopping my head just randomly when I'm talking to people. Don't shake your brain. It's already been shook. It's shaken adequately. It's shaken like the whipped cream cans. Oh my gosh, I bought some whipped cream. It was on sale, chat. I went to the grocery store. Look, the sushi might have increased by $3. And, you know, like graham crackers are $7. So what's new? You know what I mean? But, the whipped cream was on sale. Specifically for the brands I like. Even the milk was on sale. It's not like on sale because it's expired. It's just on sale because of the brands. And oh my gosh. It was $2 for an entire can of whipped cream, chat. I'm so happy. The quiet joys of life. Normal is overrated. But I've been enjoying some nice cups of hot cocoa, chat. I got you know, I got the milk on sale. I got the whipped cream on sale. And I have the chocolate that has been lying around since the summer, because at one point in the summer, I told myself, ooh, okay, what if you bought hot chocolate? And then I never drank it because, you know, it's hot chocolate in the middle of the summer. You know, like 100 degrees, let's get a bit warmer. So I'm so excited to be able to now have it because, you know, now that Halloween is over, and Halloween is my favorite holiday. We have my second favorite holiday, Christmas. And I'm going to pretend that Thanksgiving doesn't exist. Well, okay, I like the idea of Thanksgiving, right? Like, Thanksgiving is inherently an awesome holiday. A lot of holidays are inherently awesome holidays. Because, you know, like Valentine's is like, let's give love to all those around us. And that's awesome. St. Patrick's Day is let's get drunk, which is also awesome. Halloween is, you know, like, let's go over and cosplay in public and nobody's gonna judge you. That's awesome. Thanksgiving is like, let's give our thanks to everything that's happening around us. And I think that's cool. I don't like the actual holiday. I think that's my problem with it. I don't like eating. I don't like eating the food that's normally at a Thanksgiving like banquet. What's your favorite anime? I think Sleepy Princess in a Demon Castle. Definitely. But it's just I can't stomach turkey. I think that's it. I can't stomach turkey. I can't stomach ham. Mashed potatoes, not really my thing. Cranberries, not really my thing. Corn is cool. I kind of like corn. I don't like super corny corn. I like my corn on the light dessert corn. You know, like you have it at the end of your meal as a dessert, you know, cause that amount of butter is like, you know, sweeter than anything that I could have during a meal. Do you like baked macaroni and cheese? Indeed I do. Indubitably even. I love burnt macaroni and cheese. Absolutely. Baked macaroni and cheese, awesome. Burnt macaroni and cheese, the best. It's better. It's better the more black there is on it. I like eating it. No wonder I like Thanksgiving. You know, that's a good point. I feel like if Thanksgiving was catered towards my taste in particular, I might like it a bit. But I understand that everybody else I know really likes the palette for Thanksgiving, so I'm not gonna like try to change it. You know what I mean? Though, of course, I must say, chat, I do have some lingering trauma that might, joking kind of trauma that might influence my opinion. Chat, when I was younger, my parents made me run in a marathon every Thanksgiving morning at like 6 a.m. And nuh-uh. You know, some part that marathon still goes on. I've just thoroughly evaded it. Some part of me kind of just wants to re-enlist for it. Like every single year, just a tiny little part of me goes, okay, what if you ran the marathon? And I know every single year without fail that I ran that marathon and then did Thanksgiving after, chat. I was insurmountably sick. Mac and cheese is awesome. Agreed. But there's just some tiny little part, some tiny itsy bitsy little part of me that it's just like Wii Sports. It's like a video game, okay? You should go do it. And I know deep down that I shouldn't do it. But like that tiny little part of me just keeps getting larger and larger every year. And if Mom Suki is watching this does not mean that I'm running the marathon. Okay? I'm just gonna put this one out here. This does not mean that I'm willing to do it. No. You get what I mean? Hell to the freaking no. But yeah, Thanksgiving is a holiday like that. I mean, I like Thanksgiving for what it is. I'm just not a huge fan of it in terms of like in comparison to other holidays. But Christmas, chat, Christmas. Oh, it'll be beautiful. It'll be beautiful. Hi, Mom Suki. Yeah, hi, Mom Suki. You know, chat, my mom is actually probably in here because I told her that I actually... when I first got my concussion, chat, so I literally just walked into a wall. It's kind of embarrassing. And telling a doctor that, oh yeah, I think I might have a concussion. I walked into a wall, and then they were like, no, I'm sure you don't. And then they were like, oh my God, you do. But Mom Suki, I called her right after I got, ran into the wall. I was like, hi, Mom Suki, how are you doing? You know, I'm like chatting with her and stuff like that. And then I just, you know, go, oh, yeah, by the way, my head kind of hurts. And she's like, oh, yeah, why? And I'm like, well, I ran into a wall and now I'm dizzy and about to pass out. And I lost all my balance. And she's like, oh, my God, Kay, do you have a concussion? And I'm like, no way. It was yes way. But, yeah, Mom Suki's been a bit concerned for me. I've been, calling her a lot, chat, because, you know, it's a mother and daughter bonding experience, chat. Christmas is one of my favorite times of the year. I get to spend with your family. It's just awesome. I agree. I love spending Christmas with my family, chat. Although it can get a bit frantic, especially since my family, you know, has, how would I put it? A big gift giving, how would I say it? My family is very big on the gift giving, and people sometimes get hurt each year if, you know, they feel like their gift wasn't what, how do I phrase it? My family really wants people to be happy, and some people get sad a few times when people aren't like, oh my God, this is the best gift I've ever received in my life. You know what I mean? So I really like Christmas. Part of me hopes that part of me hopes that everybody's happy during Christmas with my family. You guys get what I mean? I really enjoy spending time with them. I hope they're happier. I hope they're happier this year. I mean, to be fair, they've also given me, like, chat, my dad has given me for many years in a row, like, just Dobby themed stuff, like Dobby from Harry Potter. I don't understand where this came from. I'm expecting a singular sock this upcoming Christmas as, you know, a joke. Which would be quite funny. But I do wish my parents, they're always, I wouldn't say they're super busy, but I would say they're super busy with, you know, their own lives and stuff like that. So when I do visit them, part of me hopes that I can get them a bit more into the Christmas cheer of things, you know, chat. You know, like, let's go caroling, let's go get a Christmas tree, let's go to the snow. Because when you live in California, chat, it isn't the snow comes to us, it's we pay $800 to go to the snow. Because not only is it expensive, it's also hard to reach. I've never heard of a Thanksgiving marathon and I hate it. Exactly. You don't want to hear about it. I'm nearing the end of my Gatorade chat. Oh, I'm gonna have to get another Gatorade. But yeah. I really like Halloween for a lot of these reasons because Halloween is faultless, chat. Nothing can ever go wrong on Halloween. Halloween is the happiest holiday of everything other than my birthday. I also quite like my birthday. But what else? What color or flavor? What? Wait, what color or flavor of what specifically? You are a warrior. Indeed. Oh, of the Gatorade! What color or flavor of the Gator? I've just realized. Oh, I'm such a genius. It is the Fruit Punch Thirst Quencher. I personally think that this is not the best one, but this is the one that sits best with my stomach. And I normally drink Gatorade when I am feeling sick, so, matches the color of the fall leaves, chat. It's actually, man, I really like looking outside these days. Wait, hold up, chat. I'm gonna go grab my teddy bear. Sorry, chat. I gotta have my teddy bear as a little comfort, you know? I like to sleep. I like to sleep with my teddy bear, chat. I must admit, I sleep with him like he's like you know that one meme of like a girlfriend sleeping with a giant Pokemon instead of with her boyfriends. I'm the girlfriend, and my teddy bear is the giant Pokemon in that situation. My teddy bear isn't particularly large, but he's very huggable and very cute, and I sleep with him like he's my married spouse. What ice cream flavor is your favorite? Oh, that one's a difficult one. I think it might be... I'm a good vanilla person. I also kind of like the Reese's peanut butter cup flavor. Wait, hold up. Cookies and cream is also kind of fire. I've also had look, I'm indecisive with ice cream. Okay, I'm not a huge ice cream person, but I'll take a lot of ice cream flavors with, like sheer happiness. I also like the matcha flavor. The matcha flavor is pretty good. I don't really see matcha anywhere other than, like a Japanese grocery store, which they are kind of hard to get to. I have a lot more like local Korean or Vietnamese grocery stores, but not a lot of Japanese. That's me with a moderately sized Espeon plush. Espeon. my favorite evolution is Leafeon because I think Leafeon is very cute. I think all the evolutions are awesome, other than Flareon. Sorry, I need to be more specific with concussion victims. When I went into the doctor chat, when I went into the doctor about the concussion, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know I had an appointment. And then she was like, oh, don't worry. I shouldn't have expected much from a concussion victim. And I was like, girl. She was like, yeah, your memory is not going to be where it is. And I'm like, you didn't have to do me like that. You could have just said, oh yeah, my bad for not emailing. But instead, it's like, yeah, concussion, am I right? Oh, it's so brutal. I do think Espeon is a really cool Pokemon. I just... Normally when I go for my psychic type chat, Gardevoir is a baddie. If you get what I mean. Look. when I'm playing Pokemon games, chat, I have a specific set of like teams I normally run. I have my preferred Pokemon, and they're in almost every single game, so I'm very happy with that. But you know, Gardevoir is kind of cute, chat. Do you like Digimon? If you do, who would be your Digimon partner? I've actually not played a Digimon game yet. I've considered buying one before. I just ended up not doing so. Same with I think it's Yokai Watch. Yeah. I've seen like 3 episodes of the Yokai Watch TV show, but I'm good. I have had a difficulty getting through like my backlog of video games. You get what I mean? I have like 30 3DS games that I still haven't played yet. To be fair, I got them with the intention of knowing I won't play this like super soon. I got them all on sale when the 3DS eShop was closing. So, you know, Nintendo has my money there. But I am kind of curious on what some of the other like monster collecting kind of games are like. I just haven't played them yet. But yeah. I feel like specifically in terms of Pokemon, if I was like a Pokemon trainer, I'd probably be, I don't know, like maybe a water type or a fairy type. A fairy type trainer, you get what I mean? I feel like I have the vibes going for me. I must say though, I am constantly surprised by how down bad some people are for Pokemon, chat. I have seen some of my friends' Twitter feeds, and some of it does have NSFW Pokemon illustrations. And I'm gonna be honest, why? It's not even of Lopunny. Like, Lopunny is cute. Glaceon, bro, who wants to go down on a what is, I don't want to judge anybody's kinks, but like, that's freaky. That's like next level freaky. You look more fairy type? I think the one thing about like water type is I think some of my favorite Pokemon are like water. First time here. Welcome Fire Hill. Look, I swear I'm not talking about anything like super inappropriate. I'm talking about Pokemon. Just lightly talking about Pokemon. The Twitter furries or something. Oh, indeed. I actually have a shockingly large amount of friends who are furries, chat. Like so some of them will send like images of you know, them gooping off, and then they're just casually in a fursuit, and I'm sorry, you want a fursuit? This is the first time I've heard of this. I'm impressed by their shamelessness. To be fair, the friend I'm thinking of, the one that I saw that had the Twitter feed with the unhealthily into Glaceon chat. They were like, you can't find my Twitter. How are you gonna find my Twitter? It's not got a name associated with me. Chat, they were following me. Big mistake on their part. Big mistake there. I never met a furry. Normally when you meet somebody who like is a furry, normally they don't reveal it until you accidentally find out and you go, you've been like this all along? You own a fursuit just in like private? I guess it is just like a hobby, so it does make a lot of sense. But I constantly get surprised by it, you know what I mean? I mean, moral of the story, don't follow people if you don't want them to be finding your like secret accounts that have the Pokemon hentai on them, chat. Or else you will endlessly be made fun of for it. Yeah. Furries are very normal. Yes. Well, okay. I would say the one abnormal thing about furries is how freaking rich every single one of them is. Like, have you guys ever met a broke furry? No, all of them are making like gazillion dollars. They're paying like hundreds of thousands of dollars for like art commissions. Being like a furry artist or somebody who makes the costumes, that is probably one of the most profitable artistic things you could do. It's a popular fact in like the art community that if you're a furry artist, you're probably making like bank compared to every single other person. Those are the commissions that make a ton of money, chat, and it's honestly impressive. I'm not super into that, though. To be fair, I don't really do commissions to begin with. Most of my art is specifically for me and only me. You get what I mean? But oh my gosh, if I did commissions, oh, I would do furry art like in a heartbeat, chat. In a heartbeat. But I find that, though, to be honest, I don't really have a lot of time for anything that's not like personal art projects. You guys get what I mean? Because I've done music videos and I've done, you know, model riggings and stuff like that. And hypothetically, if I was not a VTuber and if I was not a quote unquote content creator, I could be, you know, putting myself out as, you know, making a bunch of money doing VTuber models. But I like what I do right now, which is use my skills for me and only me for free. I found one qualm I have with commissions, chat, and this is because I was trying to do commissioning for a music video, and I couldn't find something I was happy with. Like, whenever I commission people, I don't know if it's me or if it's, you know, like my directions, but like I'll try to give directions on like where I want something to go, but it never really meets what I'm really looking for, chat, which is a bit frustrating. I guess it might be because I know a lot about, you know, like music videos and art and stuff like that. I just sometimes have the difficulty of liking what other people present to me when I already have like an idea in mind of what I'm looking for. So I find at the end of the day, it's better to not like spend money to try to commission people and just do it myself, because normally I can do the job that I really want myself the most. If you stream making rigging models, it becomes content. That is true. Though making rigging models is so hard that, okay, I wouldn't say hard. It's more like time consuming. I would say focusing those efforts on stuff that's a bit easier, or, you know, a bit more, how would I put it? Cooler? I do think making rigging models is super cool. I feel like watching the art progress behind it, chat, is incredibly boring though. Ignore that everybody wants an NDA so they can keep debuts, they say prize. I mean, it's honestly, I've been bound by an NDA before, chat. I have never really had an issue with NDAs. NDAs are, they're all right. It's kind of like a don't start yapping to God knows who about this and you'll be perfectly fine. You know what I mean? But I find that if I'm in the headspace that working with other people, normally I don't get what I'm like looking for. I'm not sure if people will find what they're looking for with me. You know what I mean? Like, even if I did do commissions for art, I'm not sure if I could perfectly do what people want of me, because I have a very specific style, chat. I'm not sure if I would call it like the pure anime style. I've got an art style, all right? My motto is unique, chat. My model is one of a kind. Because it's the Sensuki style. But I do have such a specific style that I feel like I can't necessarily please people unless they specifically, you know, really like the Sensuki style. But yeah, lesson learned from me. Don't commission other people, just do it yourself, even if it takes 90 more hours. at least I'll be happy with the end product of going, oh, I made this. And also I don't have to pay people, and I own the copyright, chat. That's the best part, because if I commission somebody else to do a piece of art, or, you know, like a music video for me, you wanna know what the biggest issue is? Now somebody else is also in charge of, you know, like, oh, is this allowed to go commercial? Which commercial, chat, is literally just posting it anywhere. If you post it anywhere, it's commercial. If you monetize it further, that's even more. And you have to go through a lot of stages to have it so that you and the person you're commissioning agree on it, because a lot of commissions have like the baseline assumption that you're not going to share it anywhere, and it's just going to be only for your eyes and for your eyes only. And naturally, as a VTuber, chat, that's not really what's going to be happening with stuff. So normally have to work out like additional details of, oh, where are the credits, who owns the copyright, you know, stuff like that and all that jazz. And to be honest, I'm a bit scared of it. I kind of just want to own everything I do. So do it myself. I find that it sounds like a lot of extra work. I would call it extra work. I think even if it is extra work, it does thankfully make it a bit easier in the long run for me. But also welcome basic. Yeah, the matter of copyright honestly is the hardest thing. I am so glad, chat, that I designed my own model. because otherwise, I would probably have difficulty with putting out merch and a lot of other things, because I would constantly be having to ask, you know, whoever I commissioned for the copyright, like, abilities. And I could just pump out merch however much I want, chat. I'm gonna be honest, I was actually considering making Christmas sweaters so that I could have a Christmas sweater. But yeah, it's a bunch of legal stuff I don't want to get into, you know what I mean? Yeah, from what I can tell, each artist has a different take on the legal stuff, so there's no standard on it. Exactly. I like having my rights completely to myself. And the benefit to it is that I'm adorable. I'm super cute, super adorable. Look at me. You know, actually, with the past models, I must say I have gotten significantly better at art since I started VTubing. I wasn't bad at art to any degree when I first started, but I've gotten better, chat. I've gotten better. Cozy Christmas sweater. Indeed. I'm still finalizing the designs for those, so they will not be out just yet, but you guys can anticipate that Cozy Christmas sweaters will be available as merch soon. Sorry, just stretching. The back breaking seat chat. I can lean forward. Wait. I can lean forward and I can lean back. Wow. What else? Oh, I have so many games, chat, that are like having their updates. Every single freaking game updates in the middle of November. And they're like, oh yeah, you want to buy our $40 DLC? And it's like, oh shoot, I can't wait till Christmas. I have to buy it now. And then my bank account looks like it's in a drought. You know, I don't understand why video game releases I don't understand why they don't do them in December and they instead do them in like November, because I get that they're releasing things for the holiday season, like DLCs or new games, but I end up thinking to myself, you're gonna reward people for buying the game like on the first day of it being available. And so if I waited till like December 25th, wanna know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna miss the game. I'm gonna miss 1 month of the game's updates. Like, I'm obviously not gonna be buying the game a month later. I'm gonna buy it on the day it releases if I heard about it by then. Cause I don't know, man. I don't know. This has even been the case when I was a kid. I would like wait for a game to release, and then it releases in like October or November, and it's like, yay, I'm gonna buy it because I want to play the game. And then, and then when like December comes around, it's like, well, I've already gotten this stuff. I think that's why my parents just don't buy any video games at all during Christmas. I think they've been scarred by me, chat. I think they've had one too many times where I just bought it for myself ahead of time, and then they go, I don't know what to do in this situation. You guys know what I mean? At least I'm thankful my parents still get Christmas gifts for me during Christmas. They could just very well not. I'm glad they do, chat. I'm very glad they do. Yeah. Sorry, I'm leaning back in my chair. Oh my gosh, my back is in heaven in my gaming chair, my beautiful gaming chair, chat. Did I ever tell you guys that, so when I bought this gaming chair, one of the speakers came busted, and it's also like a $200 gaming chair. Wow! But, the gaming chair is just so comfy I couldn't send it back. So, one of the speakers is busted, but I'm just gonna pretend that that's not the case. You know what I mean? It makes sense from a dev POV, I think, too. They release it, and then if there's any major bugs, they can patch it in the next week or two and then chill for the holidays. Fair. You have poor posture? I wouldn't say I actually have... I actually have pretty good posture. It's just when I'm streaming, I have to sit in a bit of an uncomfortable position where I don't have as good posture, and because I have great posture, chat, it kills my back. I'm the kind of person who like sits up straight and upright. That's me. So having to lean forward into my microphone, Heavens no. It's not my thing. But unfortunately, that's what's required of me because of my microphone. Your chair has speakers in it. Indeed, it does. It's one of those super fancy gaming chairs. Because I wanted a gaming chair that had, proper comfy armrest. I also kind of like chairs that are stiff. I like it stiff, chat. I like it quite stiff. I'm not somebody who's like super into soft chairs. I like them stiff. Stiff and hard. It helps my posture. Kay needs a mic arm. I do have a mic arm. I just, it gets a bit claustrophobic if it gets in a bit too close. You know what I mean? Stop shrimping. I don't worry. I don't shrimp. I krill. Man, I love my gaming chair. My gaming chair is even in my colors. It's blue and pink. And with a bit of gold. It's primarily actually black, I would say, but I don't have any black on my outfit, but I have everything else, so I actually have realized, chat, I think I might be a bit obsessed with teddy bears. I see Teddy Grahams, which, are like, they're like snack, I wouldn't say chips. They're kind of like, what would the right word for it be? It's not chips. And it's not... They're kind of like graham crackers? Yeah, I guess that's why they're called teddy grahams. But they're graham crackers in the shape of teddy bears. And then I have a bunch of teddy bears just lined up on my desk. And then, of course, I have my teddy bear in my arms because he is the cutest thing in the world, other than me. when I tell my parents, oh yeah, my teddy bear is the cutest, my dad is like, and I'm not, and I'm like, yeah, no, the teddy bear is cuter than you, Dad. Sorry, Dad Suki. In a competition, you lose. Oh no, my phone's running out of battery. But yeah. La da 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 da. That's cute. Indeed. I actually have quite a lot of little teddy bear clothing, so that I have like a pumpkin outfit that I had gotten from Build-A-Bear. I don't have a Build-A-Bear teddy bear, but it still fits on him, and there are some of the goofiest outfits in the world, and they're absolutely adorable. Because I have a side hobby, chat. I have a side hobby of taking pictures of my teddy bears and my stuffed animals. Like, I'll bring them with me to other countries, and then I take a picture of them, and I take a picture of them goofing off. Because I wouldn't say I'm not photogenic in any way. I would just say I don't like taking photos of myself. I like taking photos of other things when I'm on trips. And I don't really like taking an excessive amount of photos. So taking my little teddy bears and posing them in like cute little poses when I go to places that are really cool, I think is the best way to kind of like make memories while still taking a picture of something I like. Because if I take a picture of myself, I'm just gonna go, ugh, what was with that hair choice? Or, oh, that's a cool outfit, right? And that's kind of it. I'm kind of more focused on, oh, do I look good in the photo? We all get a bit self-conscious. But when I have my little teddy bears, I go, that's adorable. Do you remember why he's in this little position? Because, we were often doing this thing. And then, it turns into a little story. And I really like when I do that. I think it's very adorable. I even have like an album, an album full of my little bear photos because, I have thousands of them. Chat, I have thousands of them. I love my bear so much. He'll never be a bear. Indeed. Poor Dad Suki, heartbroken. Dad Suki tried to compete with the stuffed teddy bear, chat. Like, it's not his fault that he was picking a losing fight. You know what I mean? Like, sure, I'll call my dad adorable if he really wants, but he's not as adorable as the teddy bear, chat. He just simply is not as adorable as the teddy bear. I think the best thing about having teddy bears, chat, is when I'm feeling sick, I can squeeze my teddy bear with like a little hug, and I can feel a bit better. Now, of course, I'm still gonna be like super sick, and I'm probably getting my germs all over my teddy bear. But he is there for me, and he won't get sick. Unlike most of my friends who probably should avoid me while I'm sick because they will also get sick. And I'm gonna be honest, I've gotten sick a lot this last year, especially with the concussion injury. Especially with that, it's been a bit rough. I think it's a miracle that the music video is releasing tomorrow at 12 p.m. EST, 9 a.m. PST. We should be the bear. I mean, you guys are awesome in your own right. A bear is physical and tangible, chat. But I do appreciate everybody who's in my life. because, you know, I have you guys chat, which are always, you know, like a staple constant of when I stream, I have fun, and when I have fun, I'm happy, right? And you guys are always there for when I stream. And then I have my parents who will pick up the call even if I'm calling at 2 a.m. and I'll feel bad. And then we go on call for 3 hours and we immediately get sidetracked. And then I have my friends who, you know, I message, I play games with. We're just the voices in your electric screen. True. Your little voices in the back of my mind egging me on to do things. I must be honest, I actually don't talk to a huge amount of people in my day-to-day life. I mean, I do talk a lot during streaming, but I kind of came upon the realization that, like, interpersonal communication that's not on Discord chat, it's a bit lacking. Like, I'll go out and do things, you know, like, doing work and stuff like that, and I'm still not, like, really talking to anybody. I'm just kind of silently doing my own thing. So I do quite like streaming because it kind of helps me get up and out, like, some of that pent up, you know, like, energy of, oh, I want to yap a lot because I'm a yapper, chat. So, but I must say, I'm a bit shy. When I'm talking to people, I honestly get a bit shy. I'll go quiet and I'll just stare at them like a freak. Just because sometimes I'm kind of like, well, maybe I'm gonna burden people too much with talking so much. I don't want to, like, dominate conversations, chat. It's one of the reasons why I don't do collabs and stuff like that super often, just because it's a bit hard to find people who, you know, like, perfectly match your groove. You get what I mean? You gotta have the right dynamic, and my dynamic is certainly a tough one because I talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and I don't stop talking. Born to I nearly read that as something wrong. Born to yap, forced to not yap. Born to what? Okay. In my defense, I have a concussion. All right. I mixed up born to yap with the start of forced. You get what I mean? I mixed up the first letter of yap and the first letter of forced. My brain just kind of combined them. Okay? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's the concussion's fault. Okay? I'm not sure if I can say that word on YouTube, but I'm not born to do that. I don't have the body part to do it. I don't have the body part to do that. Hey, yo, welcome, professional sniffer. Hello. What a timely name with this conversation. Let's move on from the sus parts because, chat, I'm supposed to be say-so, I think. I'm not sure if there's anything decreeing I must be. I do swear quite often. Actually, I don't think I've sworn at all today. Chat, I haven't sworn at all today. That's probably a lie. I just I can't help myself. Okay. Moving on. Fast food, chat. Fast food. What do we think is the best fast food? I'm gonna say it outright. I think Subway's the best fast food, like the best fast food chain in the States. That's, yeah. Yep. Say so instead. Indeed. I think, look, McDonald's, McDonald's was cool and all, right? Like, Burger King, you know, they're cool, but they aren't Subway. Chat. Subway is like... Subway will put as many olives as physically imaginable onto my sandwich, and the employees won't blink an eye. They'll do it. If I ask for extra, like, bacon on a burger on any restaurant, they're like, yep, that'll be $3.50, please. Or, you know, like, oh, you want something that's not, you know, like, ketchup, mustard, and cheese? Yep, that's gonna be $8 more. Subway, chat. Subway has my back. Sure, they might charge $5 for avocado, but chat, they don't charge $5 for excessive amounts of liver-destroying black olives. And that's what I live for. Subway, maybe KFC. Ooh, KFC, I'm not a huge fried chicken person because it seems like chicken... I think I have a food insensitivity to it, chat. I think I might be allergic to chicken. But, I must say KFC does have pretty good, what is it? Oh my gosh, what's that salad called? The stuff that has the purple. The purple in it. The white and purple. You guys know what I mean, right? The coleslaw. That's it. The coleslaw. They have pretty good coleslaw. I like coleslaw quite a lot. Might also throw out a wild take. Panda Express, chat. I love it and I hate it. They have these like little honey walnut shrimp things, which are delicious, that they also charge extra for, by the way. And those are awesome. The rest of it, I like actual Chinese food. Subway is nostalgic for me, so I like going there, but I think Wendy's tastes better, and it's not that much cheaper than other chain sandwich places there. That's pretty good reasoning. Coleslaw, yeah, coleslaw is awesome. I've been to a Wendy's once, I think. Though I must say, part of me is just not a huge burger fan. I think that might be one of the reasons why, you know, I don't gravitate towards burger places that much. However, chat, we have a little something in California called In-N-Out, which I think is really good. In-N-Out, my beloved. I wouldn't be Californian, chat, if I didn't love In-N-Out. It's kind of like, it's kind of a trial. A trial for those, you know, who live in California. Have you ever been to an In-N-Out? Do you like In-N-Out? Why? Why don't you like In-N-Out? How about Five Guys? I like Five Guys. Five Guys is a bit out of my price range. Five Guys does the peanuts, right? It's the one burger place that just has a bunch of peanuts that they give you. I think that is the best part of Five Guys. As I said, I'm not a huge burger fan, but oh my god, peanuts, delicious. Kay is an In-N-Out girl. No, I'm a Subway girl. I like the Subway, not In-N-Out. Shit, that's also. Sorry about your allergy though. Don't worry. I'm not sure if it's like an allergy per se, because I haven't gotten it tested. I've had some grave situations with chicken tenders, let's just say. Chicken tenders don't like me. I quite like chicken tenders myself, though. I'm also not a burger person. I like nuggets and chicken sandwiches at fast food places. Ooh. Okay, Subway sponsorship when? I don't think I'll ever accept a sponsorship. I've gotten sponsorship offers from things that I actually actively use, and I still haven't accepted them. So I probably doubt I'll ever accept a sponsorship unless it's like Genshin, I guess. Genshin, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that. I won't talk about that. Yeah, no, it gets a bit complicated there, but yeah, I don't know, chat. Like, I have no issue with people who take sponsorships. In fact, I think I support people who take it. I think I hold myself to a bit of a different standard. If I took a sponsorship, chat, I would consider myself a sellout. I must admit. I find that when it comes to promoting things, it's, you know, I want to, if I'm gonna talk about something on a stream or in a video about like my personal opinion, like I'm a streamer whose main focus, you guys are here for me. You guys probably aren't here for the game unless you guys really like a game. Most people stay around for me. So, you know, my opinion is one like the core focuses of streams and stuff like that. So if I'm taking a sponsorship and that opinion is, you know, like kind of forced into one way of saying, oh, this is great, there is absolutely nothing wrong with this, wah 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 wah, or, you know, like if I'm even giving people the impression that I'm paid to say that, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of it. You get what I mean? My phone is on 10% chant. Okay, we might need to wrap up the stream soon because my phone is actively dying. But with that being said, yeah, exactly. I feel like I don't want to have like the things that I say on stream be like swayed by people giving me money. You guys get what I mean? I'm also not a huge fan of ads. Gonna be honest, I use an ad blocker, chat. I might also pirate a few things. Yar heart a pirate's life for me. You get what I mean? I'm somebody who really likes free unpaid media. I like it when I'm entertaining people and I'm entertaining people without expecting anything in return. You guys get what I mean? That's my favorite part about being a streamer. I can do good for all of you guys. You guys, when you guys support me, I feel free of any burden because I know I can happily just try to give you guys as much, you know, content and, you know, like pay back your guys' support as much as I can. You want to be authentic? Yeah, I guess I would phrase it like that. But again, I don't have any issue with other people doing it. I don't want to do it myself. I've certainly made some people angry in the past with, you know, people asking me, oh, hey, could you like join like companies, not necessarily for VTubing, but for like other creative endeavors. I've always had kind of like this, I believe in, you know, like if I'm putting something out that's supposed to be free for people, I don't really want to put a price tag on it. I've had some people not really like me for saying that, but it doesn't really matter to me because, you know, it's my stuff. You guys get what I mean? Yeah. But with that being said, my phone is dying, and I probably should be taking it a bit easy because I still do have a concussion, chat. So, thank you all so much for watching. I am so happy you guys got to stop by. It was such a fun time talking to you guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Tomorrow there's a music video coming out. Yay! So that's exciting. I think it looks amazing. I think it looks super cool. So I hope you guys can also check it out. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. I'll also make sure to eat well, sleep well, drink well, do all that jazz, and I'll see you guys later. Yeah. It was a fun yapping. Indeed. Goodbye, everybody. Hope your brain gets unshaken. Indeed, I hope so too. I don't want to throw the stream in a negative direction at all. I myself just have not been feeling super well, so I really hope that I do start feeling better. It's only a mild concussion, thankfully, but I've realized why people treat concussions as gravely as they do, because it kind of is a pain in the butt. Yeah. I was running into the issue of when I was trying to work on the music video. The one thing that actually, I guess the two things that trigger concussions, chat, is when I'm like staring at a screen or when I hear loud noises, it messes with me. And chat, wanna know what you have to do when you're editing a music video? You're staring at a screen for hours and you're listening to loud noises to time things. And I'm gonna be honest, I had originally planned for a bit more with the music video, but I got to the point where I was like, I can't anymore. It was brutal, man. Yeah. Goodbye, everybody. See you next stream, Kate. Goodbye, professional stiffer. Bye, basic. Feel better. Bye, Lonnie. Bye, Firehill. Bye, everybody. I'm waving. You can't see it, but I am waving. Goodbye. Yeah. Maybe someday I'll get a 3D model so that I can wave to people. But it's not really at the top of my to-do list. Or at the bottom. Or anywhere on it, to be honest. I don't know how to 3D model. It's such a niche thing that well, okay, I know how to make 3D models for Minecraft. Well, dang, looks like I'll have to catch the replay of the stream for all the yapping. Welcome, Goombud Bugs! Oh, I'm so sorry. My phone started dying, so I had to end the stream. I'm so sorry that you came near the tail end. That's my bad. Well, I hope you enjoyed the VOD, but I'll see you guys later. Goodbye!